In this video, I'll show you how to import recordings from ARA into Tosca Commander and enhance them with pre-processing and cleanup steps. Let's first import the recording back into Tosca Commander. Firstly, I have already imported the standard modules. If you don't know how to do that, please watch one of our other videos where we explain this. So for now, I will check out the project root. I'll right-click on it and choose Import Recorded Test Case from ARA. I then choose the recording that I want to import. And as we can see, all our recordings are imported. So now, first of all, I want to create a completely new empty test case. I'll check out the folder, create a new test case, and call it Order to Cache. Before I even put my recordings into the new test case, I'll create 3 folders. The first one is my pre-processing. That will contain everything regarding the pre-processing necessary to run my tests. Then my test. And lastly, my cleanup. This will contain the cleanup steps to take after I've run my test. So what do we need for pre-processing? For pre-processing, I need the SAP logon module. This is a standard module and it will open the login page for SAP. So let's have a look at the module. I have 2 sections here, the logon path and the SAP connection. So I know where my SAP login is located. I will paste the path here. The SAP connection in this case is IDAS intern. You can see this information by opening your SAP logon. This, for example, is my connection name. Now I will take my recorded test case and drop it into my new Order to Cache test case. This will create a new folder. And now I will rearrange my test steps. So I will drag this step up here into my pre-processing folder, and I'll rename this to SAP Login. I now have a step for the login itself. I'll drag all remaining steps into the test folder and delete the empty recorded test case folder. We're now just missing the cleanup steps. I'll start by using the SAP Toolbar standard module. Here I'll enter /n to close the transaction and enter to confirm the command. I'll rename the test step to go back to main menu. We'll add another step by using the SAP Toolbar module again. In this case, we just want to close SAP, so we will select the button Exit. Let's see if this works. Firstly, we log in manually into SAP. Here I can select any transaction. Now that I'm in, I'll go back to my Tosca Commander and execute this step here. Okay, we see here that we get a log off pop-up. We didn't scan this yet, but that's not an issue. We'll simply go to our module section, create a new folder, and make a quick scan of the application. So let's do that. Now we'll scan the window. We just need the whole window, the Yes button and the No button. We then click on Finish Scan and close Xscan. We then rename the module to SAP Log Off. We'll immediately use this in our cleanup folder. We just need to add an X next to the Yes to close SAP. Let's test to see if this works. The step was successful, so now we're ready. we have our pre-processing, test, and cleanup scenario ready to run. So to replay the scenario, we'll simply run the whole test case in the Scratchbook. So we're now executing the whole test case as we've done earlier in ARA. The difference is that we now have a clean test case containing a pre-processing, a test, and a cleanup scenario. So we can see that our run was successful. Thank you for watching.